Hi, Tim. Today I am going to talk to someone who wants to be successful, either in education, either in business, either at work, but you want to be successful. I want to say to you the importance is to be single minded focused. People who are single minded focused, you'll realize they are successful, they achieve their goals. So I want you who is listening to me today to say, yes, you have dreamt big and you wonder why I always dream big, but my dream does not come to pass. The reason is you are double minded focused. People who are double minded focused, you'll realize they think, when they think of things, they say, I'm going to do plan A, but if it doesn't work, I'll do plan B. But people who are successful, they don't think that way. They just say, I'm going to do plan A. That's simple. So when they see a vision is laid, a goal is seen, they just say to their minds, mind, we have seen this vision, we want to achieve this. Our goal is to do this, this, this. So we are starting here and we are ending there. I don't know the in-between. We will see what we are going to do as we start our journey, as we continue with our journey. So the mind, when you start, it is its comfort zone. This is where it's used, its capacity of thinking. That's why it's fine. It doesn't not have a problem. But as you enter the tunnel, maybe you have moved 3-4 steps, the mind realizes that, hey, this is now above my thinking capacity. So because you have not given your mind plan B, the mind has no option but to focus on plan A, to focus on the goal. Then the mind has to increase now its thinking capacity. It has no choice because you've told your mind there is no turning back. We don't do a U-turn in the tunnel. So because we don't do a U-turn in the tunnel, the mind has no choice but to increase its thinking capacity. The mind has no choice but to put all the energy. You know, that person who has plan A and plan B devise their energy to think for plan A and plan B. But now, because successful people have only plan A, the mind, all the energy is brought to plan A. The mind uses all the energy to focus on plan A. The mind understands that there is no quitting, there is no abortion, there is no turning back. So the only option I have is to increase my thinking capacity, is to be creative, is to face a risk-head collision. That's the option that the mind has. So you notice the mind starts to change its thinking capacity. So hence that's where people, they say, oh, he's genius in thinking. He has big mind. No one has big mind. No one has small mind. It is how we train our mind. It is when you give your mind an option. Now the mind has no option. When you go again another step, remember, there is this thing we call fear. Fear has no respecter of men. Fear has no respecter of environment. In that tunnel, as much as you've told your mind, fear will creep in. But even when there is fear, the mind, because it has not been given any choice, it has to pull through that fear. Rebuke the fear as much as it doesn't go, because sometimes when you try to rebuke this fear, that's when it becomes stubborn. But even in that fear, the mind has to see how best it will mitigate that fear, because you have a place to reach. It's now dark in the tunnel. The mind has no choice but now to think outside the box, to think to a highest level, which the mind has never done it. The mind has to increase its muscles. The mind has to be creative. The mind has to be focused. The mind has to be resilient. Yeah? Now, because there is no other option. Even when you go, the mind does not know which is the next risk, which is the next challenge, but it's already every minute, every second is building its stamina, is building its resilience, is bringing more energy. because that's the only option that the mind has. This is why successful people achieve their goal. The mind cannot turn back. In the tunnel, you've told the mind. You know, what I like about the mind, you can tell the mind what to do. And you give your mind no option. Because the mind has not been given an option, it has to make things happen. That's what I like about the mind. And the mind learns, and the mind end up knowing that when an order is given, there is no change, regardless of what challenges. Because maybe this mind has walked similar situations like this. And now when you tell the mind you're going to do this, it's definitely going to do that. Then this is the importance of a single-minded focus, because you have focused on only one thing, your goal, your primary goal. And the mind will work hard and you'll definitely reach your goal. I want to say to you who is listening, take heed of these words, follow suit, and you'll realize the sky is the limit. Thank you very much for watching. Please, team, remember to subscribe, to comment, to like, and to share. Thank you very much. Bye.